Hey everybody, happy Friday. Hope y'all are doing good today. It is me, it is I, Lori Landsberg. Just in case this video gets shared, because some of you might find this information interesting. You might decide you want to share it with people. How would you guys like to know how to add years and bring happiness to your life? Holla, holla, holla if you are one of those people. I know a lot of people are going to want to have this information. So I ran across this article and I'm going to tell you guys 5 ways that you can help relieve stress and anxiety. So I had to print it out so I can tell you, okay? So it's a really, really good article. And I have some facts too. Did you know that stress and anxiety are common? Well, they're common for most people. I mean, I think everybody knows that. So like 70% of adults in the U.S. say they experience stress and anxiety on a daily basis. And I think that's probably true. I don't think there's very many people who doesn't have a little stress and anxiety in their life. But it's not good for you. It's really bad for your health. And so I have 5 strategies that you can adopt, and it will help you with these stresses. I have a lot of people in my life personally that I know who deal with anxiety. And I mean, it's, you know what it feels like. It's got your heart is racing, your palms get sweaty. You just start to visualize all the bad things that could go wrong. I mean, it's just a hard thing to live with, right? So I think that these things are going to be really great for you to help relieve that stress and anxiety, because it's so bad. It says that multiple studies consistently show the cumulative effects of stress on the body. It lowers the immune system, it elevates the heart rate, and the cortisol levels, which is your body's stress hormone. It's a fancy word there for you. Cortisol levels is your body's stress hormone. Okay, so number 1, take a deep breath. So years ago, I was in this class and this doctor was in there and she was talking about how if you can do these breathing exercises, that deep breathing is actually your body's natural tranquilizer. Isn't that cool? Deep breathing is your body's natural tranquilizer, and it just helps calm the body down. So if you've never tried it, it's really a thing. And it's about, I put my tongue like on the roof of my mouth so that when I breathe in, or close my throat off so that when I breathe in through my nose, it's that throaty kind of breathing, and then blow out. And you do it really, really slowly. It helps. It's huge. So the great thing about this one is that you can do it from anywhere. In your car, sitting in your office chair, on your commute to work. You can really practice this, and it is a huge help, because how many of us commute to work? I don't. But how many of you commute to work and it's just stressful, like you're like this and you're all stressed out? If you can learn to relax your body and do some deep breathing, it really, really helps a lot. So that's the technique, breathing through your nose and out your mouth. If you can develop this as a ritual every single morning, then you'll get into this habit, because it takes a minimum of 18 days to form a habit. So if you can just commit yourself to 18 days, maybe you'll be that person who can develop a habit in 18 days. And just do a little bit of meditation. It's not meditation like you're thinking probably. It's not the, sit cross-legged with the water flowing and your fingers like this. I mean, you could do that if you want to. But or some kind of, like a monk-like meditation. This can be super, super easy and simple. Okay, number 2, get twisted. Y'all, yoga has been around for 1,000 years and it has a ton of benefits. And a lot of people think that you have to be able to twist yourself into a pretzel to get the benefits of yoga, but that's just not the truth, because I'm going to show you this move in case you guys don't know what it's called. One of a move that reduces anxiety and stress, as well as calms the nervous system, is something that can be done. Like even if you work, even if you're at the office, you could like close your office door and you could do this. Do it when you wake up in the mornings, do it when you get home at night, just find a quiet place. But the child's pose, if you've never done this, if you've never done yoga, the child's pose is awesome for relieving stress and anxiety. So I'm going to show you what it looks like on the floor. I hope you can see me. I think you can see me. So it's really, really easy. So, but this one is you just get on your knees, you put your hands on the floor like this, and then you sit your booty back like this, and you put your head down on the floor. Okay? So you kind of, you see it. So I've got my knees apart, my hands are here, and I'm dragging my butt back like this, and I'm putting my head down. And you just lay in that position for a while. Not only is it good for your nervous system and good for stress and anxiety, but it also helps your back and it helps stretch your body. So that is number 2. What is it? Says something else about that. There's another pose called the standing forward bend that's thought to relieve fatigue, stress, and even mild depression. So there's lots of yoga poses that you can do that will help relieve anxiety. So like seriously, Brittany. So seriously, look into that. Do that for yourself. This is so important. I mean, this is your health. You guys talking about stress and anxiety. It's so bad on your arteries. It literally takes years off your life. It does. Stress is so bad for your heart, and you've got to learn to breathe through it and do some things for yourself to help. Okay, number 3, take a hike. Basically, exercise. Getting out in the fresh air. Doing some form of exercise is so helpful. Take a brisk walk outside. It really can lift your spirits and reduce your stress. And then when I go walking, I'm like this. I'm walking like this. I'm holding my hands up like this. I mean, I'm walking and I can feel the stress coming out of my body. Like, I just imagine while I'm walking, all the stress. I carry my stress in my shoulders and right up in here. So when I'm going out for a walk and I feel the sunshine on my face or a cool breeze on my face or whatever, I can just feel it leaving my shoulders and out my fingertips. I always tell my son when he's stressed, just let the stress go out your fingertips or put it in a bubble and flick it away. That's how I reduce my stress. So get out, walk, hike, dance, bike, run, whatever. But here's the cool thing. You can feel the rush of endorphins, right? That's like the feel-good brain chemicals, the brain chemical endorphins. You can feel it melting your stress away. So get outside, breathe, do some exercise, move your body. Move your body around because that really helps. Number 4, get connected. You guys, people who have anxiety and stress, you know how you like to hide yourself away in your house and you just can't deal with the world? No, that's like the worst thing that you can do. That can lead to more depression. Get out and be face-to-face with people. Create relationships. When you're face-to-face with people, you do feel connected. You feel part of a community. And a sense of belonging. And what is the best thing when you're with friends? And I can attest to this because I just spent a weekend in Arkansas with my best girlfriends from high school, some of my best girlfriends from high school, and we laughed so hard. Do you know how good laughing feels and how much it can relieve stress? It's a huge stress reliever. So get out there, connect with your friends, laugh, because shared laughter lowers cortisol, fancy word, the body's stress hormone, right? Okay, so that's number 4. Number 5, get creative. Embracing your creative side and exploring artistic interests can be heart healthy and a good way to combat stress and anxiety, okay? I don't know if you do this, but adult coloring books. They're saying adult coloring books, they're all the rage because they force you to slow down. You can get creative with color, and just coloring in the lines brings one to a meditative state quite naturally. It's a win-win for your heart and a stress reliever, and it's something new on the creative side, and you can see where it leads to. How about that? So 5 stress relievers, 5 ways that you can add years and bring happiness to your life would be 1, take a deep breath, 2, get twisted, 3, take a hike, 4, get connected, and 5, get creative. So how about that? I hope this, guys, this brought value to you. I hope that it helps in some way. I actually have 16 other simple ways to relieve stress and anxiety. So if you guys want to know, just send me a private message and I'll shoot that on over to you. I hope that this has been helpful for you. But really put these things into practice because it can really add years to your life. It can definitely make you feel happier, and everybody around you will be happier. You know what I mean? Okay, send me a message if you want to know this other 16 ways, simple steps to add to relieve stress and anxiety. Okay, guys, have a great Friday, and I'll see you soon.